Hey friends, it's Kelly and welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new here, welcome. So as I'm sure you could tell by the thumbnail, I have a fall haul for you. Now, before you all say, what are you doing? It's still 90 degrees out. I know, but you know, when you go to the store and you see the stuff, I didn't go purposely to buy the stuff, I just went for other things. And when you see it and you love it, if you don't get it, the chances of it being there when you come back are slim to none. So I bought the stuff. It's not a huge fall haul, but I really like what I purchased, so I thought it would be fun to share it with you. I will be decorating and doing a fall home tour again this year, so I know you guys really enjoyed that. And also I have a little bit of Amazon and some, I was going to say Home Depot, oh my gosh, home goods haul for some organizing things. So I thought it would be fun to go ahead and share those with you as well. So we're going to jump right in with the Amazon haul first. And it's just three things. Yeah, just three things. So the first thing that I purchased was this. Do you guys have any clue what that is? I don't remember where I saw this at. I don't know if it was an ad or if I saw someone use it or what, because it was a while ago and then I remembered it. So as you can see, it has Velcro, and what it does is goes over a hanger, and then you connect or clip on baseball caps for this, and then you can put them on the hanger, hang it up, and then you have all your baseball caps going across, and it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hooks for baseball caps. And of course you could even use this for scarves or belts if you have the length or the height to hang it. So I thought I would try this out. My husband has quite the collection of baseball caps, so I thought this might take up less room instead of having a big basket with them all piled in. And I believe this was only $6.99, I believe. I'll go ahead and link these down below in the description box if you guys are interested. And then the other two things that I purchased was just some plastic containers. I don't know if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, we do make our own spaghetti sauce, and I always save like the sour cream containers and just put it in there. And I'm just tired of having those ugly containers and getting confused and thinking I have sour cream when I don't, and it's spaghetti sauce in the refrigerator. So I purchased these. These are only a pint, if you can see, there we go. They're only a pint. There is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit of sauce in there. This is great for when I just need a small amount of sauce if I'm making meatball subs, or if I'm making chicken parmesan or something like that. I only use a little bit of sauce on it, and these are the perfect size containers for that. And then I purchased these. These I believe are a quart container, and it's 2, 4, 6 of these. Let's see if you guys, it's so hard to see when they're white, but this is, there you go, this is the size from here to here. And this is what I'll freeze my sauce in. I am going to go back and order the next size up of these because I forgot. I want to have a container where I put like 10 meatballs in each container, and I think these might be a little bit too small, so I'm going to buy some more. So with that said, that's all I got from Amazon. So now I'm going to go ahead and go over to Home Goods. I did buy some organizing things at Home Goods, and I also purchased some, not Halloween, I also purchased some fall decor at Home Goods. So I'm going to start with the organizing items first, and then we'll move over to the fall items. So the first thing that I purchased were these two little bins. These were $9.99, and it's a 2-pack. And these I'm going to use in my upright freezer in the basement. And again, I will be having a video coming out on organizing my upright freezer as well as the big drawer freezer in my kitchen refrigerator. So I will be having a video coming out on that in September or October as well. And then I got 2 of these bins, and they are They just come as one, and they were $5.99 a piece, and these I'm going to use in my freezer as well. I'm thinking more like the kids, I buy a lot of like Ore-Ida French fries and tater tots and stuff like that. I'm thinking these might be a good idea to stack the bags in so I don't have them all over the place. And then the other thing that I purchased was this vegetable keeper. It has a little vent on the top here. It's underneath of this. This was $7.99, and I'm going to be using this for grapes, and I usually buy a ton of strawberries, so this is a much larger veggie bin. My vegetable drawer is pretty much full, and I can't fit in like the grapes and stuff, so I thought this would be great to put in the fridge. And the inside comes out, so if you have moisture or water from rinsing them, it all gathers on the bottom and the fruit doesn't sit in there. Now I did purchase a smaller one of those. I saved the oh, it's way down there on the table. I saved the paper for it to show you guys. I paid $3.99 for that, and it's a smaller one. I'm using it right now. I had some cucumbers from the garden, and I had put a few in the dehydrator, and then I cut a bunch of them up for my son. He likes to just snack on them, and they've been in there probably about a week now, maybe a little bit longer, and they are still really fresh. I'm having no problem with it. I just, you know, you have the little vent open and the water collects on the bottom, and they're not sitting and getting soggy. So I'm really, really happy with these. That's what I purchased for some organizing that's going to be happening. So I hope you guys stick around if you like organization. Now let's move on to the really fun stuff, the stuff that I love. Anyway, so we'll start with home goods. And I went in there. What did I go in there for? I actually went in there for, I was looking for like a little wicker round side table for in my gazebo, and I ended up coming out with fall decor, you know. But you know, you guys know when you go to Home Goods or Marshall's or Ross or any of those stores, if you don't get it when you see it, it won't be there the next time. So I just had to do it. So we're going to start off with this. This is, it's just a gourd, I guess. And it has that, the camera's giving it more of a gold, but it really is more of a silver. What is that called? What is that called? Oh my goodness, I cannot think of the name of what this is called. What is it called? Oh my gosh. I know it, and I just can't think of it. OMG. What is it called? Anyway, I don't remember. But this actually is a candle, believe it or not. I gotta put batteries in it, but it is a candle. I paid $12.99 for it, and it is glass. Oh my gosh, it's gonna drive me crazy. If I think of it, I will add it on the screen. It's on the tip of my tongue, and I cannot think of what this is called. The you know, like little chippy look on there. Friends, oh my gosh, I know what it is and I can't think of it. Anyway, I'm driving me crazy. But anyway, I picked that up. I just thought it was really pretty. I feel bad because the camera is really not picking that up. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy now trying to remember. And then they had this one here. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Look at the little stem on there. That is silver. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. This is actually very heavy. Again, this is a candle as well, and that was $12.99. And I thought they would look really good together. So I got that. And then, all right, I'm probably gonna age myself here. Do you guys, oh my God, this is so cute. I didn't even notice this. When I was a kid, I remember my parents putting out, they had this little squirrel, and it was like wooden and pewter, and it had the little, it was a little bowl with it, and you put walnuts in it and had the little nutcracker thing in it. When I saw this, though it's not a nutcracker, it just made me think of that for some reason, and I just couldn't help myself and to get it. It's just a little bowl. Isn't he cute? Look at that. Is he adorable? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? This was only $14.99. It is so beautiful. And then I just noticed when I was sitting there talking to you, it has that cute little tag. The tag is actually like plastic with a little bit of burlap. I can probably reuse this for something else, but it just reminded me of my childhood. I purchased something at Hobby Lobby that I'll show you that I'm gonna do to put inside, but it just reminded me of that little squirrel nutcracker from my childhood. So Mom, if you're watching this, do you remember that squirrel nutcracker that we had? I think it was our house. I don't think it was Nan's, but I think it was our house. But anyway, I couldn't resist getting that. And then here's another one. I've been wanting to get a turkey for Thanksgiving to put on the table. I have a ton of roosters and I haven't really found a turkey that I like. I wanted a much larger one than what this is, but I just fell in love with this and thought it would also work well with these items. And there he is. It has the wooden feathers in the back, tail. Isn't that gorgeous? Let me see the feet. This thing is very heavy. This was $16.99. Look at that. Is that adorable? So this is going on my table for Thanksgiving. And then the last thing that I purchased at Home Goods was a table runner. It is a 16 by 72. And it's like the burlap, but look at that, friends. Oh my goodness, look at this. Is that gorgeous? Look at those colors. I don't know if you guys can see my chair. It's navy and cream, or navy and brown. And look how well that matches the chairs. Because I love all those like little plaids and stuff, but because my chairs in the dining room are like that, it's hard to match a lot of times. But when I saw this, I was like, bingo, this is gonna go great in here. So I really, really, really love this. Has a little bit of a fringe there, and it's on both sides. And then it's just, you know, the back side is lined. Is that gorgeous or what? I love, love, love this. And did I tell you how much it was? You hear me, Soapy Girl? This was $19.99. I thought that was a great deal for the size of this and the quality of it. It is absolutely gorgeous. I think she's playing with the tool. Oh, it's pouring down rain. She probably hears all the wind blowing and everything. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to Hobby Lobby. So the main reason I went there is I wanted to check out their clearance section because I had heard things were marked down to 75 to 90% off, and I just kind of wanted to check it out. There was not a ton of stuff, but there were some really nice signs. If you're still into the word signs, they still had quite a few of the farmhouse word signs and some like cows and pigs and stuff like that. They still had quite a few of those left that was marked down to 75% off. I did end up getting one thing. Wasn't what I went there for, but I'm going to show you that at the very end. So let's start with some florals. So they had it, everything that I purchased here other than that last item was 40% off because this was all in the fall section that's on clearance. So I purchased 2 of these. Aren't they beautiful? These are my colors. You guys can probably tell from behind me there. I just love the browns and beiges and the burnt oranges. These were $2.99 a piece, 40% off. So I purchased 2 of those. Then I got 2 of these. These were $3.99. I thought these would be great to put on the tier tray that I'll be doing. I can take them apart and just tuck them in there. So I purchased 2 of those. And then I got some of this grass. These were $2.99. Again, 40% off. Did I say I purchased 3? And then the last floral were these 2 here. These were, I think these might have been $5.99. No, $3.99. See the little flowers? Aren't they beautiful? Look at the colors. Gorgeous. And let me show you real quick, just throwing these together, how beautiful it all looks. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Love these colors. So that's what I bought as far as the little floral picks. These were more of the picks. These are not the big florals, but as you can see, this nice little bunch here would actually work into a little vase. Oh, I gotta get up and get this real quick. It's a little too far. Okay, so then I just got this little wooden pumpkin to put on my tier tray. There we go. This was $3.99, 40% off. And then I got one of these little pedestals. This was $2.99, 40% off. I have a pink one and a white one, and I really wanted an orange one. They had 3 left. All 3 were chipped. This one was the least chipped. There's a little spot there and there, but I thought, you know what, I don't care, not a big deal for me. So I went ahead and picked that up. I really like that burnt orange, and again, you know, I'm going to be using this on my tier tray just to give a little bit of height when I'm doing the little thing. And then I picked up this little truck. This was $2.99, 40% off. I'm going to take this off because I'm going to use that on my tier tray as well. Isn't that cute? These colors, and that color, that wood color, oh, I love it, love it, love it. So I got that to go on my tier tray. And then I picked up a container of these. It's 3. These were $13.99 and they were 40% off. I really like that. They look beautiful. I was thinking about, I don't know if you guys can see right here, I have like the little bread bowl, I guess they're called. I think these might look really pretty in that bowl up there, especially with that little picture there. Okay, and then I purchased these. These were $3.99. They're fall crafts. These are little wooden pine cone, not pine cones, what are they called? Acorns. Little mini acorns. And I'm going to go ahead and stain those 2 different color stains. I could have gotten and found real acorns, but I was a little nervous having them laying around the house as decor. So for $3.99, 40% off, this was well worth it. So my thought was, little Mr. Squirrel, I'll stain these and just put them right here in the bowl. I think that's going to look really cute. So that is pretty much as far as all the decor goes, or the little table stuff. So I did get 2 signs. And this one, I have one similar to this. It's much smaller that I put in my living room, in the front room there. I put it on the shelf behind the sofa. This one I want to put in the kitchen. This was regular $49.99 and it was 40% off. It's heavy. Let's see if I can stand up, back up. There we go. Pumpkin patch, farm fresh, locally grown, apples, cider, and hay rinds. You guys can get an idea how big it is. And what I really like about it is this is not painted on. This is little metal letters that's on there, and then the pumpkins here has like a little 3D effect. Can you see there? But I just really liked it. And they also had it that was darker brown background, but I just really like the white. My kitchen walls are this green color, and they've been, gosh, I painted that kitchen. That was the first room I painted in this house, and we've lived here, we moved in here like in '98, I think. So that kitchen has been painted since, I think, 2000. And that will be a video coming soon because we are going to paint that kitchen. And I'll probably film all that and everything because I got a couple little updates. Nothing major, but just a few updates in there just to bring it up and refresh it. Of course, you guys know I like my browns, so I'm sure you have an idea what color the walls will end up. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. This was $69.99 and I end up paying $17.99 for it, and I'm gonna have to stand up. Oh my goodness. And this is, it says love lives here, and as you can see, this thing is huge. But, and I'm not a fan of this, But what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me see if I can stand back. Alright, my friends, I'm going to stand back so you can get an idea how big it is. Can you see how large that is? There we go. Does that give you an idea how big it is? And it's a pretty decent weight as well. I don't think it tells you the size. Let me see. 35.63 by 27.48. So it's a decent size. Let me move you back. So anyway, as you saw, that is not my favorite picture. I found that in the clearance section. I believe that was 75% off. So what I wanted was over my fireplace. I don't know if you guys saw my Christmas home tour and the video where I had this huge piece of plywood. I painted it and I used my Cricut and I did like a big Christmas tree in the middle and it said, you know, Christmas farm trees or whatever. And I put that on my mantle. Well, I wanted something big enough to put up there, and everything that was fine that I loved was about the size of that other picture that I showed you, and it's just too small because that is a 2-story room. And when I saw that, I was like, oh my goodness, that is the size that I want. And my youngest son was with me, and he is a very good painter. He's a very good artist. And I asked him, I said, if I'm going to stain the wood a little bit darker, and if I do like white chalk paint, if I give you a picture, can you paint the pumpkins that I want on there? And he's like, yeah, no problem. So I'm going to get myself a custom piece, yay, and I will share that with you when it is done. I'll probably do a home tour and then add that clip in there of the before and after. I asked him if I could do a little bit of filming of him painting it. He's like, no. So he said I could at least take a couple pictures in the step process as long as he's not in the picture. So I'll share all that with you guys. But anyway, my friends, that is all that I have. Like I said, it wasn't a huge haul, but I just fell in love with these few pieces, and I know if I didn't pick them up now, I just wasn't going to go get them when I went back. So I'm hoping to start getting my fall stuff out probably the end of the month, and maybe, you know, right after Labor Day. Probably do a nice deep clean of the house and then start decorating. So I am looking forward to fall because it's been so hot out here. I still haven't even finished the backyard. We just went and bought pictures. We just went and bought plants for around the patio after we had all those bushes taken out. And we still have to plant them. So I do plan on doing a quick little backyard reveal probably in another week or so, and just show you guys where we're at. It's not finished. I was hoping to get it finished, but it's not going to be, but at least you can see where we ended up anyway. But anyway, guys, I'm chit-chatting along and you don't need to hear all of this, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what I have going on, what I have in the works. You know, I will be going back to work when the school year starts, so I'm hoping to get some videos done, you know, a little bit ahead of time so I can stay on track and get you guys at least 2 videos out a week. So anyway, friends, I really appreciate you guys joining me. Thank you so much. Please don't forget, if you can, please subscribe to my channel, as it really helps me out. Sharing all my videos helps me out as well. Don't forget to hit the little bell because it'll notify you every time I have a new video out. And also, go check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and now on TikTok. Anyway, friends, thanks again so much. I really appreciate all your love and support, and I will see you next time. Bye!